The fourth ICA Summit just passed. We had a great list of speakers, panelists, startups, exhibitors, and attendees that really made this edition special, not only for us as the organizer of the event, but also to each other by making great connections, sharing knowledge, and moving automotive industry forward.
So the very first day and the second day was pretty much around how to develop new functionalities faster, more efficient, and to align those functionalities better to the needs of the drivers. We've listened to bigger OEMs like Zeekr and also NIO, who explained us how they are developing new vehicle features closely aligned with customer requirements. The second day was how the industry can in general become more software defined.
Learning about the innovations within, for example, on the tire side, like making better use of signals. So I think learning more about innovations within the hardware side of things. So I think it's much more enlightening, and I've learned a lot. We are at the stage where no one player can solve everything. There is a real need for collaborating within the industry and create an ecosystem, which is actually quite pleasant for us because that's where our hypothesis coming in here has been. So I've been able to validate that.
Between Goodyear and ZF, we had a joint presentation on the Sightline Cubics integration work, which is sort of the next frontier for vehicle dynamics, chassis control, functions integrated with tire intelligence.
It was very interesting for me to see what happened in the past years when it comes to connectivity and cloud-based applications that we see coming in the near future, and especially when it comes to data fusion and ADAS application and these things. That was very interesting for me to see what actually happened in the past years.
The automotive industry is undergoing a big transformation, pivoting into software-defined vehicles. So software is becoming more important. And this means if we want to become more agile, effective in developing new automotive function, we need to adopt the same principle of the software engineering industry. We need to bring more methodology like continuous integration, continuous deployment of software into the automotive industry.
It was a nice mix, eclectic mix of people from different parts of the industry. We had OEM representation, Tier 1, also startups as well. So it's really a nice blend of all key stakeholders in the industry. It's a great forum to get together and discuss at different levels the topic that are of interest for all of us.
And the very relaxed atmosphere. I mean, that is what I saw in the breakout sessions and in the meeting sessions. People were very open, and they were actively coming to speak about technical details of the presentation that they had, and that was very interesting. Yeah.
Most interesting thing is that all the startups was pitched here today were on software, about software within the car. And this seems to be, and we also know it, that it is a big topic currently for a lot of OEMs and also Tier 1, Tier 2 suppliers. And this is also reflected by today, since all the startups here were around software in the car. And the other thing was, all the startups who was pitched here today had an extreme high quality. All the pitches were very good, and also the startups, what they do, the products, the solutions, the tech stack they have, it's an incredible, nice solutions.
And I see direct application for industry there. I think some of what we saw from them on cybersecurity, embedded work, I think we can clearly make a link with some of the work we do on a daily basis.
I saw in the startup pitches also very interesting ideas on how to process data, actually. I mean, that is one of the challenges that we have in front of us, processing data that are coming from the vehicle fleets, and that is a new challenge in the automotive industry.
Data is an essential fuel of the development of autonomous driving and driving function, and we strongly believe into this introduction of continuous integration, continuous development practice also in this industry.
We're really looking forward to seeing all of these amazing people at our 5th ICA Summit or the upcoming Green Auto Summit and Drive AI Summit.